how long? Like 2:15, 2:16. Oh,
All right.
there's one right there. Wow, that was fast.
All right, the time is 5:16 and 40 seconds in Pacific time, and we're beginning now.
Howdy to everyone. So I'm gonna share my screen, which is where everything is gonna happen. We've got Clef open already. I'm gonna restart it. I don't know, are we using Clef or are we using the native treasure?
I like the existing workflow that we've had established with Clef. Why change it now? So
Okay.
Yeah.
I am tailing the NuCypher logs, and I should have the latest version of NuCypher. Which is version 4. And then I think I'm on the tip at GitHub, which is commit DA353. If someone wants to confirm that.
are you showing your Git log screen right now? Because I only see a terminal with NuCypher version.
Oh, interesting. Yes, I am. So you cannot see that.
Right, I cannot see that.
No.
Oh, strange bug with Zoom screen sharing apparently. Well, I'm on the last commit, which is DA353, which is bump version to version 4.
Yeah, that's correct.
By the way, does everyone see my entire screen or just my terminal?
Just your terminal.
Okay, good.
I'll try not to bite my nails this time.
Okay, anything else that we want to check? Or are we good to begin activation?
In the latest version, you've got your wallet secured and connected.
Yep.
I think you're good to go.
McLean, I just wrote on Discord what's the command that you need to run.
Which channel?
In launch logistics.
Okay. All right, so it's NuCypher deploy contracts, contract name, staking escrow, activates provider, and let me get my Infura provider.
And then the usual provider, confirmation, etc., etc.
Okay. Provider, signer is Clef. You get the path, which is here. Confirmations 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need an extra slash for Clef.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Good Ash.
So NuCypher deploy contracts, contract name, staking escrow, activate provider, Infura, signer, Clef, confirmations 3.
And the deployer address.
Deployer is this one, I think.
EVA.
Is it deployer address or just deployer?
Deployer address.
Okay.
Echo Beta Alpha 17 Foxtrot. Yep, that's the one.
All right. I will wait confirmations from everyone, but I think that is good.
For all of our lurkers, yes, we will revoke this endpoint when we're done.
Make sure nobody speaks a real Infura endpoint though.
Okay, this looks good to me.
One confirmation. Was that a second confirmation?
Yeah, the command construction
Okay.
looks correct to me.
2 confirmations. I guess we'll stick with 3 since that's what's in the command. 3 block confirmations and 3 human confirmations. So we need 1 more. I won't count myself.
Yep, looks good.
Okay. And going.
I don't know if it's only because I'm using the web version of Zoom, but I can't see the bottom part of the screen. Your
Nope.
screen is covered by the bar.
We forgot something. Network.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh yeah,
In
that's
that.
a new addition.
yeah, that's
We
a new
open it.
addition. Yeah.
We always forget that one.
It adds a additional verification for pre-flight checks.
Excited.
I think if you detach your Gladstone window, you can see the whole thing.
Wow,
What was that, Ryan?
That was an interesting. All right. That deployed address looks correct.
Yeah. So this will make 2 transactions.
Okay.
Activate staking escrow.
At 0xBBD3, which I think is correct. That's the staking escrow dispatcher.
Yes.
All right. Confirm transaction approved on hardware wallet. So I will switch to Clef. Do that. And
Look at that.
broadcasting. So now we will check the logs and wait for that to confirm.
Yeah.
Who is that?
I think that's Ryan.
I thought it was Kieran. Whoever it is, you sound like the Aphex Twin track, the safest bouncing ball.
That's a damn good track though. Hell yeah. I like that song, Ryan. Keep playing it.
Okay.
All right. 2 confirmations. We need 1 more. Is someone also checking an Etherscan? Wow.
Oh wait, I think that is
Confirm
Kieran.
transaction.
Yeah, that's-
Initialize on hardware wallet.
Kieran,
No, we can't.
your audio is sounds like it's going through some kind of crazy effect, like a several rounds of bit crunch or something. You're totally inaudible.
Okay, so this
I'm
is
like
this is the one. This is the transaction that is actually activating the
All right. Well,
network.
it's getting broadcasted.
cross
Okay.
your fingers.
So
Gas
it is-
prices are cheap. That's nice.
yeah, it's cheap and it has transferred 2.8 billion of new to staking escrow.
Oh yeah. We have to do a release after this, don't we?
No, I mean because we are not changing the registry. This is just
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
state of the contract.
We need
Yeah.
to push the seed node address though.
Yeah, that we need. Yeah.
1 confirmation. 2.
Okay, technically it's now already active.
Yeah, I think so. Did somebody just post it? Oh, yep. Wait
Yeah,
a sec.
people are already committing.
Oh, so people can confirm activity, or we don't. It's not confirm activity anymore. It's something commit.
Commit to next period.
Nice.
No, Kieran is still bad.
It's bad enough that I didn't even realize you were asking if it's bad.
Very bad.
I have not committed to next period yet. I will let you know.
All right. So yeah, we got the receipt. And so now we want to, contracts are activated, people can commit. Next, we want to transfer ownership to the DAO, correct?
Yep.
If someone with Etherscan or with this network status want to verify that commit to like periods of successfully happened.
I already see a bunch of commit to next period.
Okay.
Whoa.
All right, I'm now deploying version 4 to my node. I mean, if there's people that want to learn from nodes, there are nodes that are online that they could just say to learn from technically.
True.
We can make a once we deploy a seed node, we can do an announcement.
Yay.
That awkward silence between network activation and DAO takeover.
So sorry, are we going to do the DAO stuff first, or
I think that, well, I don't know. Do we have consensus on order, DAO, transfer, and then seed nodes?
I think I prefer if we can focus now on the seed nodes and having an
All you need to do is bond that one. Let me find out the worker.
yeah. Let's do that now and focus on the transfer the contracts just after that.
Okay. I think I
To be
actually
clear, if you're running a node right now, you're going to see the not enough teachers error because you on Ethereum. You have to connect to a node. You have to ask it for the other nodes of the network. And since there are no other nodes on the network right now, there's nothing to learn from. So we raised the error, not enough teachers. So eventually we're going to run some seed nodes that you can point that at. And you'll be able to begin learning from those nodes and learning about other nodes who go to that same boot node or teacher node.
so.
Bonus points if any two of you, connect to each other and start learning, and then the whole thing spontaneously, comes together from there.
I'm gonna use this. We just need one seed node, right? Or how many do we want to do?
One is a good start.
Okay, so let's use this one, Slate Blue Juliet Seashell Hotel.
Wait.
Which is
Okay.
which is indeed,
Is my audio legible?
yeah. Oh, that's much better. How much ETH does this staker need to do the bond worker transaction? I will fund it.
Wait. You could bomb the node that I just pasted in Discord, which is what mainnet.NuCypher.network is pointed at, and has ETH.
Right. Oh, but that's a worker.
Yes.
We need a bond. We need to choose a staker to bond to.
Oh, I see. Got it.
Right. So I will bond this staker that's on my screen right now, which I think you all should be able to see, to the worker that you shared. Right.
Yes, that sounds correct. Just need to figure out what the gas fee is.
And yeah, so I will get ready to fund this staker.
30 million new.
Yeah, that is definitely a whale. That is one of the NuCypher Co nodes. I can overfund it a little bit too. Like I'm assuming if I give it 2 ETH, it's good to go.
More than enough. I'm just trying to get an exact value.
And muted.
I don't have this information
Oops.
to determine what a reasonable gas price is for bond worker.
I'll just give it 2 ETH and we know something below that.
All right.
All right. I just sent to ETH the address, so we'll wait for that to confirm, and then we'll be able to forge ahead. Oh wow, I think it confirmed already. That was fast. All
What's
right,
up?
I think we are funded. That address is
Nice.
funded. We can proceed. All right. Does someone want to give me the command?
So you're going to end up running bond worker. It might be a good step to just do the NuCypher stake init stakeholder step, just to get a configuration.
Do I need like the provider flags and things like that, or no?
Yeah,
That's
but
just-
all the flags can go here, and then you won't need them later.
Network mainnet, is that required for this one?
Yeah.
Confirmations is not a valid flag for this command, right?
Correct. I think that's enough right there.
Does that look good to someone else?
No transactions are involved in this command here, so it's very low risk. But yeah, if this,
You're just creating the config file, and then you won't have to put that information in anymore because it'll be in the config file.
yeah, totally.
Okay.
And we can go right to the bond worker step, but just as a quick sanity check, you can see if everything's working with NuCypher stake accounts. Slow Infura. Maybe a clef prompt for account listing.
Yep, you're right.
Index 2 there, it looks like, is the one.
No, it is not. It's supposed to be this one.
That's index 2, isn't it?
Oh, yes, correct. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so it's just showing 0 new because it's liquid new and not stake new. Got it. So I think we're good. All right, so NuCypher stake bond worker. I think I lost my connection there for a second. All right, let me reshare my screen. Okay, when did I drop?
That's perfect. Picking up where you are is fine.
Okay. So now we want NuCypher stake bond worker, and that's it, correct? Because I already have
Thank
the
you.
flags in the init, and it's interactive with the address, right? The worker.
Everything
address.
else would be interactive, unless Derek had a comment.
I thought you were gonna add -- hardware wallet.
It's using clef, so you can do that if you'd like.
Right, so it doesn't matter.
Looks like you got a clef prompt there.
All right, so it is index 2. And worker address is in, what was that? Launch logistics?
Yes, I think.
All right, I just pasted it in. If people want it, Damon, you want to confirm, and anyone else want to confirm that's the correct one.
Should be 0x2 alpha echo 0 Charlie Charlie.
Yes, that's correct.
And that worker has a little bit of ETH to do the commit transaction.
It has 0.5, I believe.
Okay. right, so I will confirm that. Commit to bonding worker 0x2AE0 to staker 0x5CF1 for a minimum of 2 periods. Yes. Confirm transaction bond worker. So I'll switch to Clef. Yes. Okay. That was quick.
Fast transactions today. You can try NuCypher stake list and see how that goes for you.
Hey, we're online.
Beautiful.
I think. Yep.
Clef listing prompt there.
Oh, the new, the brand new status page.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa. Oh no, it's listing them all.
Yeah, watch out for that.
A little bit of a tongue twister, though, isn't it? Slate Blue Juliet Seashell Hotel.
So this is ours. Staker looks as we expect. Worker looks as we expect. It has committed already. Restaking.
Yeah.
Not winding down. Taking snapshots for DAO. All looks good. So this guy will start. This guy will run.
Wow, he's staking 30 million new, that node. Yikes. Maybe I should have made it a large node.
Okay, so now we want to. We need to commit this as a seed node into the repo.
Basically, from the staker's point of view, you're good to go custodially. Damon will continue working on pointing the DNS name to the right IP address. I guess maybe you can work together with that.
That's done. That's happening.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna. Yeah, I mean the status page is already up. Is that a load balancer or is that this IP?
That's this IP.
Okay, well, good enough. So yeah, I mean now everybody else who's watching, you can use as your go ahead. -- teacher can be mainnet.nucypher.network.
Is it -- teacher or something else?
Oh, most of his changed recently. I believe it's -- teacher.
And we'll follow up on that as a text announcement in Discord.
But you don't even need to do that because it's in the that will automatically happen with the because our middleware has a dictionary of available teachers. But so if you're running the latest version, you'll be all good.
This is for early adopters.
Do you need like to specify a port?
Yeah, 9151. But of course, again, that'll be specified in the dictionary. But for early adopters, you can copy and paste from Discord. Early adopters.
15 minutes early.
And they're not really adopting anything early except the like desire rush to please connect me to the teacher node.
Do we have a network-wide dashboard up currently or no?
We do for the testnet monitor, but there weren't any nodes until this moment, and so that is in progress.
Yeah.
Got it.
Don't put restart always in your system deconfig file for some reason.
But to be
Or
clear,
NuCypher
McLean,
nodes.
and others, sorry, Tux, didn't mean to cut you off.
It's fine.
In the meantime, as we will take hours or maybe days to point the NuCypher monitor at mainnet and kind of clean that stuff up, you can go to the status page for the node that we just launched, which here, I'll post that in the Discord as well, which is there. That status page will show rather quickly if your node connects to it. So that's for the purposes of sort of just understanding your status rather than the network-wide monitoring. That page is good enough for the moment to accomplish that.
And looks like there's 6 nodes connected to it already.
Between the last like 5 seconds, 6 more nodes connected to it.
Very exciting.
Great. So contracts activated, seed node deployed. There's now an actual network. And now we want to, are we ready to move on to DAO transfer?
Yeah.
If we feel like we are prepared for that.
So this is also with your.
Well, let's as we start the DAO transfer. Let's also contemporaneously add mainnet to the teacher stick in the middleware. Who's on that?
I think Damon was on that.
Oh, what am I doing?
Oh,
I'll do it if it's I've got it right in front of me.
Yeah, if it's right in front of you, then that sounds good. And while we're doing contemporaneous things, Derek, is there anything that I can do to help with configuring the mainnet monitor?
I think I should be okay for now, but I'll message you.
Cool.
okay. And now there's nothing else to do before the transferring ownership of the contract, right? Because we are already dealing with the monitor, with the teacher URI, our nodes.
Sorry, David, could you say that again?
Yeah, just thinking out loud if there's something else that we need to deal with before transferring the contracts, because we are there's people already dealing with the monitor, with the teacher URI, with the NuCypher nodes. Is there anything else that we need to take care now?
From my view, no. I think we've covered the checklists both before this call and during this call, and we're ready to move on to DAO transfer.
All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to transfer ownership of all the network contracts that are ownable. So for example, like staking escrow to the DAO. So it is controlled by the NuCypher DAO instead of our deployer address. And once that happens, the network will be, in actual fact, very decentralized.
So we can start by transferring ownership of the lowest, the less risky contract, which is adjudicator.
Does someone have the command that they want to post in Discord for that?
Yeah, it's NuCypher deploy transfer ownership. And I think it's interactive. So we can, let me double check, but I think it's an interactive command anyway.
Should we, I guess we'll just maybe inspect the registry.
Yeah, that never hurts to inspect the registry.
I guess I could do a download first. Let me just NuCypher deploy. Download registry. Cypher deploy inspect. All right.
So at least contract name is a required parameter. I was looking through it now to remind myself how it works.
Again?
It looks like at least contract name is a required parameter.
Yes, contract name.
The only interactive part of that command is the actual collection of the target address.
Oh, let me fetch the agent address.
So I can either write it or dictate it, whichever you prefer.
You can write it.
Oh, cool. I just confirmed activity. Or I'm sorry, committed to next period.
So you've promised to run our software for a whole day?
Actually, 2 years. Something's wrong with my systemd file. It's trying to start it, and it just keeps restarting itself or something, or it keeps dying. I don't know why. Wait, so what are you guys, mainnet.NuCypher.network?
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
That's the popular seed node.
Or you can start learning from entropy.tux.sh.
Oh, I like that node.
Mm-hmm.
That was not a complete command. I'm not quite done yet.
Oh, you edited it. Okay, so it's good. Is that ready?
Yeah, you can put the registry in file as well. That's the only other thing that I might add to that.
Hey, holy hell, look at that.
Look at
What?
I'm learning from y'all.
Wait, which
Holy
one?
shit.
Tomato Fox? Are you chocolate foxtrot tomato 9?
Yeah, I'm chocolate foxtrot tomato 9.
I see you, man.
All right. And then what was it? Registry and file?
Registry info.
Dude, look at all these nodes.
How many of them?
You're looking at one of the most decentralized networks that's launched in like the past 4 years already.
Well, it's not fully launched yet, so let's get our DAO transfer down.
Well, the network is launched. It's just contracts are owned by us.
Yeah, true.
We have a lot of power until this happens. NuCypher deploy, transfer ownership, contract name, adjudicator, provider, Infura. And for anyone who's watching, the adjudicator is basically like the contract that controls all of the slashing mechanics. Signer,
Trust me.
clef, registry and file. There, I have the backslash, which we always forget. Do we need a network flag or no?
Looks like no from the tests, but you'll find out with a.
All
You'll
right.
find out.
Wait on confirmations.
Look at that. Someone try and make a policy.
We got to confirm that this command is correct.
Does confirmation work on this command?
There is
No.
not currently an acceptance test that tests confirmations flag with this command.
Okay. Never mind then.
Okay, so is that an okay from Kieran and David? Or
I think so, yeah.
Looks good to me.
one more?
I think the rest of the people are focused on other things.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you want me to take a peek at it? Yeah, it looks pretty good.
All right, shipping.
Send it.
Adios adjudicator contract, sending you to your new home, the NuCypher DAO.
So we expect to see
Wait.
2 prompts here. Okay, well, there's one. First prompt is that you need network. It's our new pre-flight check. And the next prompt that you'll see is what address to transfer to, which David has sent you.
Yeah, I pasted you on Discord what's the address.
Yeah.
Let me double check and triple check that.
Someone else want to also verify that
Yeah.
before we send it to the address?
No going back.
So for viewers, I'm pasting in the chat what's the address of the DAO, and you can check.
Oops, we forgot to use deployer, but it's the first index, 0xEBA. Sorry, David, I interrupted you. What were you saying?
Yeah, I was just telling everyone that what's the address, the URL for the DAO. I pasted it in the chat, and if you click on the agent, you will see what's the address. It's shown in the URL 0xB6BFF, ending with A93. So that's the address.
Where on the Argon UI do I see this when I click on the link? I don't see it.
I put a link to the exact page in the right there on Zoom.
Yeah, the organization is a good place to see it too. Yeah.
I'm getting no air output from my node.
Because everything's perfect.
Sounds like you're upset about it.
No, because it keeps restarting. The process keeps restarting.
I'll
So
help you with
it's
that
like-
in just a few minutes. Hold on.
Well, I'm just thinking out loud.
It will keep restarting if it's not bonded or funded, rather, ETH funded.
All that's done. It's just that it's like it decrypts the keychain, or it tries to decrypt the keychain. It doesn't give me any errors. It says unlocking keyring, finished unlocking, starting learning loop.
I was so hoping that you didn't have enough RAM to get through your stupid S script.
I'm still trying to find the link that you posted, Damon. Where can I find that?
Oh, in Zoom.
Yeah, it just keeps restarting. It's so weird. Where would I
Yeah,
see
Roger
it?
that. I also did not see the link.
I'll paste the same link to.
He's talking about the Zoom chat.
Here, I'll put it in general.
Okay, yes, I can confirm on the organization page for the client, Argon Client UI, that the address is beta 6 beta Foxtrot. Foxtrot 48.
All right. So confirming deployer.
Is posted in logistics.
Enter new owner's checksum address.
Okay, that's the moment of truth.
All right. Everyone wants to verify that I pasted in the correct one, please. I don't mess that up.
Reading
Yeah,
off one more time, 0x beta 6 beta Foxtrot, ending in 1 alpha 93.
that looks good to me.
Okay.
Looks good to me.
All right. So sending it. Confirm transaction transfer ownership in Clef. Yes. And now it's going to happen. Broadcasting. We'll watch the logs to see if it works.
So something that we definitely should do now is, once this succeeds, run NuCypher deploy inspect and check that in fact the ownership has changed for adjudicator.
Perfect.
Got a confirmation, so NuCypher deploy inspect. If it did, I guess I should go ahead and commit this.
No, there's no need, because this is not a change on the registry.
Okay. Adjudicator.
Okay, so the important thing, yeah, it's the owner, the dispatcher, which is now correct. Is the DAO agent.
Wait.
Yeah, that step can be understood as complete since the underlying implementation addresses owner is not helpful, only the owner of the proxy for retargeting.
Okay. So I think we're going to take a break before we transfer the rest of the contracts to the DAO. And we're just we can reconvene in a little bit to do the rest. But so far we have activated the staking escrow contract. People can commit to next period. We have a seed node, so you can start learning about other nodes. And we have started the process of transferring all of the contracts over to the DAO. So basically the next steps are if you have a stake from the work lock or pre-allocation, you can start committing next period, you can bond a worker, you can learn about other nodes. Once we finish transferring the contracts to the DAO, and we confirm that all that happened as we expected it to happen, then we will distribute the rest of the new to SAF1 and to Cassie. So that is basically over the next couple hours, that is what we're expecting to happen. So we may reconvene again on another live stream, but we may not, but either way, we will be around in Discord. So thank you all NuCypherinos, and thank you all from the community who tuned in to watch this.
Woo.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, McLean, for being the one to actually press the button.
A lot of pressure.
Not only the one to press the button, but like we convinced people to put $130 million on the table, and I think it says something that you feel strongly enough about the network that you, unlike the ICO craze of a couple years ago, you don't feel like you need to pocket any of it for your company to be strong. I think that says a lot about what we're up to and about your role in it, and this is a very exciting time.
Indeed.
Thank you. And thank you everyone on the call who put money or capital into the work lock and committed to run a node. That's what we wanted, so.
This is going to be one of the most decentralized networks ever. It'll be pretty sick.
How's that node status page looking? How many do we have up?
Yeah, quite a few.
A little quick teaser on that.
29.
Wow. 29 nodes. Oh, that's a good node.
We have some after all the work on it.
All right.